The earth and the human body is a timepiece. Get to know a deeper understanding of time with horologist Stephen Richardson. So now we add another perspective. So basically we're just doing perspectives on observation, experimentation, and evaluation. Okay, evaluate. Now let's talk about the dome and the crystal that we're in. And I'll show you and I'll demonstrate that we're actually living in a timepiece. That what you call God, or what you call the higher self, or what you call the all, is a watchmaker. What you call God is a horologist. Because if you ask yourself one question, what can you do without time? You cannot do anything without time. That lets you know that you are a timepiece, that we're living in a timepiece. If you look, I'm gonna show you the dome. You can actually see it. When you look at the sun, you'll see a reflection and it beams out. That's knowing that you're in part of a glass. When as a watchmaker, when we observe the crystal, it leaves a certain glare. And when you look at the actual sun, you'll see a little glare and reflection that's around it. But you have to observe this closely. The other significance of understanding that you have a dome crystal over top of us is that if you look at what you call stars, and you'll see some stars, maybe one or two of them that's not blinking. But you'll see many of them, if you look at them, they appear to be blinking. They're not blinking. What you're seeing is water rippling. That lets you know it's on the other side of the dome. There's water on the other side of the dome. And you can determine just by observation that the stars that you're looking at, they're actually in water, and the water is actually rippling. It's nothing blinking. You can tell the difference just by observing. The other way I can prove that it's actually water is because the body is over 70% water. We're breathing oxygen, which is a loose form of not decondensed water. You cannot live without water. You cannot live without breathing. So water and time is connected as one, okay? This is all through your own observation. Take away what anything someone have told you or what you have read. Just observe things for yourself. The other determination that you're actually in a crystal is that when you see a rainbow, it curves. That is the reflection of the sun reflecting from the water off of a dome, and it creates a rainbow. This is, if you take a light and you send through a glass prism, you'll get a rainbow that comes out on the other side. So that lets you know that you're dealing with glass, light, and water, okay? And then the shape of it. So these are determinations. Observation, experimentation, and evaluation. If you stick with those three basic foundations, and when you look at anything, if you take that and use that in consideration, now you see a bigger picture. Someone just can't tell you something. They have to, you say, fuck that, prove it. I just proved many things by you just observation, experimentation, evaluation. If someone regurgitate or interpretate something to you, you say, fuck that, prove it.